Hello judges, my name is Grace Christian.
And my name is Gaby.
We are a part of the FBLA chapter at East Central High School, and this is our PSA on distracted driving in relation to teens.
Now, let's start with a clear and precise definition on what distracted driving really is.
The main misconception when it comes to distracted driving is that your phone is the only aspect, which it is a main component, but there are other aspects such as listening to loud music, talking to your friends, doing your makeup, even eating.
Even looking down at your phone for a split second can cause negative consequences.
Now, why teens in particular? Teens run a higher risk because they rely more on their smartphone for navigation, for communication, and for music.
They also tend to have less behind the wheel experience.
Credits to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Now, let's talk about some statistics. So in 2023 alone, 3,275 people were killed, 325,000 people were injured.
And 7% of those were due to distracted driving, ages 15 to 20 years old.
Did you know that age range actually is the highest percentage for those who are reported to be distracted while driving?
And in 2023, 611 occupants, such as pedestrians, pedal cyclists, and others, were killed in distracted affected traffic crashes. And 32,000 plus deaths. 32,000 plus deaths involved in crashes were from distracted driving, and this was from 2014 to 2023.
Credits to the Federal Communication Commission. Now, moving on to problems and solutions, reducing risk of fatalities can be put into action by just adjusting our awareness and some simple habits we may have cultivated.
And this can be just being distracted from a notification on your phone.
That can be actually prevented by putting your phone out of sight so that your main focus is the road. And what about if I had a lot of friends in the car who were getting a little bit rowdy?
This can be prevented by instructing those friends and enforcing those rules to make sure that you are safe, other people on the road are safe, and especially your friends, because you don't want your friends to get hurt. And how about putting in your navigation?
Yeah, that can actually be prevented by knowing where you want to go before you get in the car and inputting it into your phone before you put the car into drive.
And these are credits to the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Now for a video. Okay, what is your name?
Gaby,
How long have you been driving for?
about a month.
What's your name?
I'm Carter
How
Cadoma.
long have you been driving for?
I've been driving for about a year and 6 months.
Probably distracted driving.
Screens that the cars have, like Apple CarPlay.
Maybe I placed it in the cup holder after I connected to the car.
See, probably, but it would show up on my little dash thing that I have.
Teen drivers whose focus is not solely on the road overlook the consequences of just a quick glance. Teens resort to the habit of picking up their phone on any occasion and disregard the ramifications that could come from a tiny put down.
Let's prevent the fatalities caused by distracted teen drivers and ensure the safety of the driver and those on the road that could be affected.
Credits to KSAT 12 for all of the relevant news articles, our actors Carter Cadell and A.B. Bell, and for the NHTSA and the FCC for accurate information. Now let's talk about the creation of the video and script. We gathered information by gathering relevant news articles using the FCC and the NHTSA, which we used for the video and for the presentation.
And for recruiting participants, we made sure they both had different driving experiences and make sure they knew the importance of distracted driving and the awareness of it.
To create the video and presentation, we used Canva, we used Adobe Premiere, and iMovie in order to create and to edit our video. We also used the relevant news articles and a camera for recording.
And for cultivating and collaborating, we made sure the script and our presentation in the video were thoroughly accurate. We made sure we had images for visual representation on distracted driving to see exactly what it looks like, and we made sure that we had extensive collaboration on our script. Thank you for listening.